everybody, it's Roya. I'm back for another video, and as you guys can see, this is another installment of my Best of the Brands series, I guess if you would call it. I wanted to go ahead and feature my Chanel portion of it. I'm not going to keep this lengthy or long because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I think are the best things to get from this particular brand. I don't own everything from Chanel because I just don't. It's a brand that I like. It's one of the first purchases of luxury beauty that I ever made, but I don't feel like everything is something that I need or for me. But what I do like is their Les BEIGES powder. I've been purchasing this for years. I don't purchase any Chanel foundations because Dior has my heart in that department. I feel like Chanel's foundations, they either break me out or they're too fragranced or they just never match my skin tone the best for the money. So what I do like is this number 30 Les BEIGES powder. I use this to set my under eye area. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to blind you with that mirror. I use this to set my under eye area. It's amazing. So if you're going to get anything when it comes to the face, I highly recommend getting this powder. Next thing I want to talk about are a couple of blushes. I don't have a ton of Chanel blushes, but I do want to show you guys one of my favorites. This is the Chanel Malice blush. If you're a woman of color, this is like your best bet. It's such a peachy, corally toned blush. It just works with us so well. I love this blush. I wear it year round. I adore this blush. So if you're going to get something from Chanel, it's definitely worth investing in the blushes. I also have one of their limited edition cream blushes. So you can't get this one anymore, but they still have them. This is in the shade Destiny. These are good for enhancing other blushes. So if you have a blush that's not too pigmented, definitely look into getting a Chanel cream blush. It's definitely going to amplify and bump up anything that you put over it. Next I want to talk about their eyeshadows. As you guys saw in my last haul, in my Nordstrom haul, I have recently picked up one of their new Ombre Premier eyeshadows. This is in the shade 36 Desert Rose. This is what it looks like. I've worn it several times since I showed it to you guys in that haul. Love their eyeshadows, especially this new formulation. Heavily pigmented, blends really well, soft. And for the money, the packaging and everything is good. So if you're going to purchase something from Chanel, definitely look into the eyeshadows because they're worth it. This is one of my favorites. This is the 202 Tease Camille. This is the Les 4 ombres. So these are the ones that have 4 different shadows in them. Love this palette. I use this palette all the time. I love this little thing right here. If you can get anything when it comes to eyeshadow, get some of these 4 quads because they're definitely worth it. Okay, nextly is one that I like to wear when I'm being really glam. This is the Les 4 Ombres in number 93 Smoky Eyes. I really like this one when I'm doing like any nighttime look. I've worn this on a New Year's Eve occasion before. It's beautiful. So again, eyeshadows from Chanel are definitely worth it. When it comes to your eyes, I love 2 things. Their liquid liner, which they have some, I think it's Graphite is the name of the color, but I like this one. It's the number 117 eyeliner. It's just a very fine point. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade, but the tip of it is just very fine. And I actually like to put this all over my lid and then use that Tease Camille. Beautiful. So their liquid liners are good. I'm not a fan of the pencil ones. They're a little too skippy for me, but the liquid ones are bomb. This I've been purchasing for the last 4 years. This is my favorite mascara in the entire world. This is the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. This is a classic cult favorite. If you're going to purchase any type of luxury mascara, this is well worth the $32 price tag. I love that mascara. Nextly, I want to talk to you guys about some lip things. Now these you can no longer get. These are their Aqua Crayon Stylo lip pencils. I have the shade Rouge Spice and Chocolate. These have since been discontinued. I know you can find them on Amazon. If I can find some links, I'll link them in the bottom bar below for you guys. But I think they're worth hunting down. Their new formula is nothing compared to these. I don't even know why they changed it. I spent like $150 just to buy backups of these. That's how much I love these lip pencils. So if you can get your hands on them, definitely do. This is the shade Chocolate Swatch. It's actually my favorite, and I bought like 3 of those when I found out they were going to be discontinued. I love them that much. Okay, liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. You guys just recently saw me haul this one. This is Sensual Rose. This is their Double Intense liquid lipstick. Has a gloss on one side and the color on the other. Definitely worth the price tag. If you're going to get any kind of lip thing, I definitely suggest those. Now this is actually an oldie but goodie for me. They have since changed the formula of the Rouge Cocoa glosses. I still have an old formulation because I hadn't opened this one yet. I just finished up the shade Sunny, and I felt like I'm not about to go buy the new one just because it's new and I haven't used up what I had. It would just be a waste of money. So those have gone on my Christmas list, and I am currently using this one. It's what's in my bag right now for when I need a little bit of lip gloss. The old packaging has the gold emblem, like I was telling you guys in my Nordstrom haul, how they took it back old school with some things. The new ones have the white emblem. So this is the shade 172 Rose Sauvage. Keep it in my purse. It works amazing. Next thing is a lipstick. I do not wear this all that often. It's not my favorite. It was a Christmas gift. I'm not big on Chanel's lipsticks. I'm gonna go in and try them a little bit more, but from what I've seen, they're just not my jam. But this is the shade 116 on Vente. And this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I did swatch it for you guys right here. Really nice shade. I just feel like they're not heavily pigmented. I love just that, you know, touch of class. Love the packaging, but I'm just not fond of the pigmentation. Lastly, in the lip department, this is a Chanel Rouge Allure gloss in the color 21 Distinction. The packaging on mine is going to be different because this was actually a gift with purchase for me. I got it maybe a few months ago in a little gift with purchase that I was given at the counter when I placed an order and I had it picked up. So this is really, really nice. I actually have it on my lips today, and I like it. Nail polish. I'm not going to get too in depth in these. I actually have a full nail polish collection video of all my Chanel nail polishes, but I do think they're worth, you know, investing in. They're definitely a best of the brand for me. This is the color Vamp and Pirate. Love these. If you can get your hands on them, definitely do. And they've changed the formulation, so that's even better. Next up, I want to talk about brushes. Again, I have a full video on their brushes, so I'm not going to go too in deep with that, or in depth with that, but face brushes, definitely need to have those. Eye brushes, you definitely need to have those as well. Well worth the money. They have come out with some new brushes. I haven't tried them yet. They're on my Christmas wish list. I'm going to go in the store, try them out. I will be adding a few to my collection. Body care. So, body care is definitely worth investing in if you're going to purchase from Chanel. I've tried a couple of other body care brands, from things from like Dior. I do like some things they make. I've tried some of the like Josie Maron, Tom Ford. I don't like them. Dior and Chanel are where it's at. They're definitely worth the money. This is the Coco Mademoiselle Fresh Bath Soap. I love this. I use this all the time on date night to layer with my Coco Mademoiselle scent. I will wash in this, and then I will put all over my body this beautiful Coco Mademoiselle Fresh Body Cream, and then I will put on my Coco Mademoiselle perfume, and it works amazingly well. So if you're going to get bath stuff from Chanel, you're going to be happy because it's worth the money. I also have their Allure body cream that I really, really like. And I also have the body satin, the Chance Chanel body satin, and I love this too. So definitely worth it in that department. As far as fragrance, I just pulled out my classics. Again, I have a full video dedicated to their fragrances, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but Chanel No. 5 is definitely worth having in your collection, and Chanel Chance is definitely worth having in your collection, and their fragrances are definitely worth the money. If you want to talk about best of the brands, Chanel's fragrances are bomb. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about kind of like keepsakes and things that are limited edition, things of that nature. So this is my Chanel dual mirror. I got this a couple of Christmas ago. I love to keep it in my handbag. It's just a doubled mirror. One side is magnified, one side is not. It's perfect to keep in your handbag. I think this is definitely a good addition to anyone's collection or your purse. Definitely a best of the brand in my opinion. Next thing, this is not necessarily a best of the brand, but I mean, in my collection it is. You do not need this. I barely use them, but I think they're adorable. These are just the Chanel blotting sheets. You get like 150 sheets in here for the spring and the summer when you blot a little bit more. I barely have used these, but I'm just a lover of Chanel, so I think that's why I have them. Let's see. Oh, this little nugget right here, this is a Chanel, I don't know if it's showing up, but this is a Chanel pencil sharpener. I got this in a little gift with purchase a few years back. I love it. Sharpens everything. MAC pencils, NARS pencils, Lancome lip pencils, and eye pencils. Love these. So it's not something you can purchase, but it's definitely something that if you get heavily into Chanel, you can have your sales associate go digging around for one for you. Nextly, I wanted to show you guys a couple of keepsake things that I've gotten from Chanel over the last few years. Like I said, I've been a VIP shopper with them for almost 8 years. I love them. And so over the years, I've gotten a couple of goodies, and this is one of them. This is a Chanel tissue box. I got this on one of the times when I went in there and spent like too much money, and as a gift I got the tissue box, and I actually have two of these, and I got these from, this is just a Chanel tray. My other one carries all of my Chanel fragrances, or all of my fragrances in general, whatever fragrances I have out for the moment. But this is the other one that I got, and I got these are fragrance trays that they keep like at their counters, and I got it because I got it as a gift with purchase because I purchased like 3 perfumes at one setting, and she was just like, you have to take these, you have to. So that is something that I've gotten as a gift with purchase from Chanel as well. And then lastly is something that I have not used yet. This is just my precision eyelash curler from Chanel. I'm still using my one from Lancome. It hasn't kicked the bucket yet, so when it does, I will pull that one out. But I wanted it for several years. People swore by it, and so I do feel like it's worth spending your money on when you can get it on the website, because it's always limited edition and it goes kind of like in and out. But that is everything as far as my best of the brands from Chanel. I know this was a little lengthy. I'm sorry. I have tons of stuff from Chanel, so that's why it took me a long time to even put this video out, because I was a wee bit embarrassed, but we're not gonna go there. Who cares? This is just what I like, and it's why I share it with you, because I know there are some of you out there who love Chanel and Dior and luxury makeup just as much as I do, and we're gonna talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out, in addition to hitting the notification bell so you're notified when I put up new videos.